Beautiful sunshine, beautiful sunshine, shine, sunshine, beautiful sunshine, the beautiful sunshine, beautiful sunshine. I know it does sometimes the poverty and crime, watching our sunshine and the mothers cry. Still, judge a blessing always on time. But if you see them right, then we must find.
Just wait till the morning. I know it's been so expensive for you. Watch the sun. Tricking me now, trying to figure this out. You could blame it on me, it's all my fault. But I gotta go, can't take it no more. It don't even matter, I ain't keeping the score. Gotta be all about me before I'm all about you. If I don't take care of me, I'm no good to you. I can't sacrifice my feelings no more. Gotta be careful who I let through that door. I'm changing things around this time. I'm doing things that give peace of mind. So if you're not adding to my high, I'm gonna have to tell you goodbye.
Good evening, and welcome to the 37th Talent Preliminary. Tonight, you will see amazing talent by 23 Black college queens, all vying for the top 10 spots and ultimately the title of Miss National Black College Alumni Hall of Fame. Tonight's talent competition, in this category, talent, the queen will display the talent of her choice. She will be evaluated on her originality, confidence, delivery, and appropriateness of costume. The winner may or may not be required to display her talent throughout her reign as Miss NBCA Hall of Fame. However, her choice and her presentation will be highly reflective of her interest, abilities, and the area of her personality she has chosen to develop. There is a 3-minute time limit for talent presentation. The allocation of points are as follows: originality, 10, confidence of delivery, 10, and then there will be 5 for costume. Are you ready to meet our judges this evening? Yes? All right. Thank you. I thought I was here alone. Our first judge for the evening, please welcome Gail Pender. She retired from meetings and event planning, resides in Washington, D.C., and attended Florida Memorial College. Please give a round of applause for Gail Pender. Second judge for the evening, Michelle Mickey Crawford Carnegie. She's a graduate of Georgia Tech with a BS in Industrial Management. Mickey's professional cheerleading career was with the NFL Atlanta Falcons, captain and cheerleader of the year. She's the co-founder and vice president of the National Football Cheerleaders Alumni Association, comprised of the NFL cheerleaders alumni across the league. Mickey is the president of the Alumni Cheerleaders LLC, alumnicheerleaders.com, a social network site that features reunions after the prom, stories and highlights former cheerleaders and dancers. Please welcome Michelle Mickey Crawford Carnegie. And last, but certainly not least, please welcome Kennedy Wisnot. She went on to represent the state of Georgia and win the title of Miss Collegiate America in Little Rock, Arkansas. Kennedy is not only the second African American to take home this title, but the first HBCU scholar. She's a proud member of the Sweet Alpha Pi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Give all of our judges a round of applause. Our timekeeper for the evening is going to be, I believe I see my timekeeper there. Is that you, Mr. Michael Rainey? Our timekeeper for the evening is Mr. Michael Rainey. Please give him a round of applause. Now look over at the person sitting next to you and say, get ready. We're about to see some amazing performances. Say, I'm so glad you came tonight. Because all of the queens are queening. Shall we get started with the talent competition of the 37th preliminaries for the National Black Alumni Hall of Fame competition? If we are ready, I'd like you to welcome Miss Benedict College, Nina Rutherford. She will be performing an original dramatic interpretation entitled Queen.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, I'm just getting ready for an event. I'm not too crazy about it today. I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, I know you always say, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm sure I'll be okay. But, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. All right. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, yet she wears it as if it were a feather, light and graceful like a butterfly. She is a warrior, she is a champion, she is a queen. She is everything in between, phenomenal woman, she is divine. Heavy is the head that wears the crown with the strongest spine as far as the eye can see. She is a warrior, she is a champion, she is a queen. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, consumed with tireless thoughts running rampant, swallowed by the relentless feeling of anxiety and depression. Her tears tell a story masked by elegance and poise. She's never absent, yet she always seems to miss the beats. She is passionate, she is resilient, she is enough. Those same hands that won the wars to let the freedom ring are those same hands to nurture the children for the future things. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Cuts and bruises masked by pretty rings. Her head held high as she so eloquently dances across the room. She knows that her worth is not determined by the views of society. She is a warrior. She is a woman. She is a champion. She is a queen. She is divine. She is human. She is me. Thank you.
Let's give another round of applause for Miss Benedict College, Nina Rutherford. And now, please welcome Miss Bowie State University, Dawn Belton. She will be performing a monologue about the concerns of our community entitled Courageous.
Washington activist has just been shot. His blood stained on the concrete outside room 306. A worker wipes away his blood, but not before Jesse baptizes his hands on the balcony. Memphis burning, DC burning, cities burning, Vietnam burning, coffins coming home. Another Kennedy killed. Bayer Rustin, Stonewall riots, Andrew Young, Julian Vaughn, Bob Marley redemption song. Angela Bassett, Assata Shakur, Afro Picks, Black Race Fist Olympics. White children, black children, Crayola colored children together in a cafeteria. Roots, the Jeffersons, Sidney Poitier, Superfly, James Brown. I'm black and I'm proud. Jesse, the president. I am somebody. Berlin Wall, Arpathing Falls, Robben Island, sets Mandela free, Rodney King, 3 can we all just get along? There's no peace in the Middle East. There's no freedom for women. There's no freedom in a nation. That's the way it was written. But we stand together as one, becoming what our ancestors always wanted. Thank you.
Let's give another round of applause for Miss Bowie State University, Dawn Belton. And now, please welcome to the stage, Miss Cheney University, Shadia Tinsley-Jones, singing I Am Changing by Jennifer Hudson from the Dreamgirls. For Miss Cheney University, Shadia Tinsley-Jones. And now, please welcome Miss Clark Atlanta University, Nyla Williams, will be performing. She will be performing her rendition of She Used to Be Mine from the hit Broadway musical Waitress. One more time for Miss Clark Atlanta University, Nyla Williams.
don't recognize me. These shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. And you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for the chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For that girl that I knew who was reckless, just enough, who'd get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who cares. And then she'll get stuck in the escape of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. It used to be mine. She's messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pot. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
One more time for Miss Clark Atlanta University, Miss Nyla Williams. If you're enjoying the evening, give all of our contestants so far a big round of applause. If you're glad to be alive, give yourself a big round of applause. Now, please welcome Miss Coppin State University, Kayleen Perez. She will be reciting a poem entitled, Sit Like a Lady.
When I was a little girl, I was told to sit like a lady. Ankles crossed, knees together, back straight, chin up. Perfect. Porcelain perfection. But if you told me to sit like a lady, then I will speak like a lady with conviction, diction, direction, a woman with a vision, unfazed by diversion that she speaks, and the world listens. Because if you told me to sit like a lady, then I will act like a lady and fight against injustice in the name of justice. I'll fight against hardened hatred.
It is all right. Don't we all need a time over again? So just a little things happening, and we're going to make it work. And when we do that, she'll be back. And we're going to be right here for her. And as soon as they tell me she can come back, I'm going to let her come back. But until then, it's just going to be me and who? You. We all need to learn how to sit. Sometimes you need to sit when you stood up. Sometimes you're standing when you just need to sit and wait. Be not weary in well doing, for in due season you shall reap. So what we're going to do is we're going to revisit that. But in the interim, we're going to move on and come back. Somebody say move on, and then we'll be back. So while we're moving on, please welcome Miss Elizabeth City State University, Tania Williams, who will be singing I'm Here from the Broadway musical, The Color Purple.
I can feel her now. She may not be here, but she's still mine, I know. She still loves me. God, my house, it still keeps the gold up. Got my chair when my body can't hold up. Got my hands doing good like they supposed to. Showing my heart to the folks that I'm close to. Got my eyes, though they don't see us for now. They see more about how things really are now. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Gonna hold my head up. Gonna put my shoulders back and look you straight in the eye. I'm gonna flirt with somebody when they walk by. I'm gonna sing out, sing out. I believe I have inside of me everything that I need to live a bountiful life. With all the love alive in me, I'll stand this soulless tree, and I'm thankful every day that I'm given. Both easy and not once I'm living. I'm beautiful. Yes, I'm beautiful. And I'm here.
Give it up for Miss Elizabeth City State University, Nia Williams. I'm here. And now we're back. So please welcome back Miss Coppin State University, Kayleen Perez, who will be reciting a poem entitled Sit Like a Lady.
When I was a little girl, I was told to sit like a lady. Ankles crossed, knees together, back straight, chin up. Perfect. Porcelain perfection. But if you told me to sit like a lady, then I will speak like a lady with conviction, diction, direction, a woman with a vision, unfazed by diversion as she speaks, and the world listens. Because if you told me to sit like a lady, then I will act like a lady and fight against injustice in the name of justice. I'll fight against hardened hatred with unbending courage that will not be intimidated. I'll fight for our daughters will know what it meant to see the first, but not the last, Madam Vice President. Because if you told me to sit like a lady, then I will think like a lady bravely conceiving of dreams worth achieving and striving for those ideals worth achieving. If you just told me to sit like a lady, then I will sit like a lady in the State House, in the Senate, in the courtroom, the boardroom, the corner office, the Oval Office. Because if you told me to sit like a lady, then you best be prepared when I stand like one too.
Miss Kayleen Perez. You got a lot of people here. And now, please welcome Miss Fort Valley State University, Tamaya Brown, who will be performing an original dance inspired by the hardships faced by our ethnic people and celebrating the resilience of our culture. Please welcome Miss Fort Valley State University, Tamaya Brown.
There's a train that comes from Namibia and Malawi. This train carries young and old African men who are conscripted to come and work on contract in the gold and mineral mines of Johannesburg. 16 hours or more a day for almost no pay. Deep, deep, deep down in the belly of the earth, when they are digging and drilling for that shiny, mighty, evasive stone, or when they dish that mishmash food into their iron plates with the iron shovel, or when they sit in their stinky, funky, filthy, flea-ridden barracks and hostels, they think about the loved ones they may never see again because they might already have been forcibly removed from where they last left them, or wantonly murdered in the dead of night by roving and marauding gangs of no particular origin. We are told that when they hear that choo-choo train, a chugging and a pumping and a smoking and a pushing and a pumping, crying and a steaming and a chicken and a wah, wah! See,
One more time for Miss Tamaya Brown, Miss Fort Valley State University. And now please welcome Miss Howard University, Cicely Davis, singing Your Daddy's Son from the Broadway musical entitled Ragtime.
Daddy played piano, played it very well. Music from those hands could catch you like a spell. He could make you love him, for the tune was done. You had your daddy's hands. You were your daddy's son. Daddy never knew that you were on your way. He had other ladies and other tunes to play. When he up and left me, I just up and ran. Only thing in my head, you were your daddy's son. Couldn't hear no music, couldn't see no light. Mama, she was frightened, crazy from the fright. Tears without no comfort, screams without no sound. Only darkness and pain, the anger and pain, the blood and the pain. I buried my heart in the ground. In the ground, when I buried you in the ground. Daddy played piano, that he's playing still. Mama can't forget him, don't suppose I will. God wants no excuses, I have only one. You had your daddy's head. Forgive me, you were your daddy's son.
One more time for Miss Howard University. Please welcome to the stage Miss Houston-Tillotson University, Adriana Goldron, will be performing a vibrant and energetic scarf and silk dance to Tightrope by Janelle Monáe.
Another day, I take your pain away.
One more time for Miss Houston Tillotson University, Adriana Goldron. And now, please welcome Miss Jarvis Christian College, Alexis Horde, who will be singing Sandcastles by Beyonce. One more time for Miss Jarvis Christian College, Alexis Horde. And now, please welcome Miss Langston University, Diva Hunt, performing a self-choreographed acrobatic and contemporary dance to Ultra Light Beam.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Jesus. Yes, God. Yes, Jesus. Praise the Lord. Yes, God. Hallelujah, God. Yes, we don't want no devil. Yes, Lord. Yes,
I'm trying to keep my faith.
We on an ultralight beam.
I'm trying to keep my faith, but I'm looking looking for more. Somewhere I can feel safe. And in my holy war, I'm trying to keep my faith.
So why send oppression, not blessings? Why, oh, why'd you do me wrong? You persecute the weak because it makes you feel so strong. Don't have much strength to fight, so I look to the light to make these wrongs turn right. Head up high, I look to the light. Hey, 'cause I know that you'll make everything alright. And I know that you'll take good care of your child. Oh, no longer am afraid of the night, 'cause I look to the light.
Father, this prayer's for everyone that feels they're not good enough. This prayer's for everybody that feels that they're too messed up. For everyone that feels they said I'm sorry too many times. You can never go too far when you can't come back home again. That's why I need...
Right. And now, please welcome Miss Lincoln University of Missouri, Babari Nabien, who will be playing the violin and dancing to Beyonce's Be Alive.
My life. When I dance and play music, I experience joy, happiness, beauty, energy, and so many different emotions. Being a young lady from Nigeria, I can't imagine a world without dance and music. I hope to inspire you with the songs that are being played and connect with you, the movements through dance. Why? Because music and dance binds us together.
It feels so good to be alive. This black off if I tried. That's why I lift my head with pride. It feels good. Got $1 million
Miss Lincoln University of Missouri, Babari Nabien. As we're transitioning the stage, if you're having a good time tonight, let's give all of our contestants another round of applause. And now, please welcome Miss Lincoln University of Pennsylvania, Nia Turner. She will be performing a dramatic interpretation entitled Lady in Orange.
So good to be alive. Got all my family by my side.
To the lady in orange, my guardian angel, I miss you. I haven't dealt with the pain of you leaving, and I shed a tear from time to time, but your presence never leaves me. Your orange lipstick still kisses my forehead when I'm stressed. Your orange nails still wrap their vibrant love around me when I need it. I hear those heels strut beside me with every step I take. My lady in orange. Not a day goes by where I don't want to call you. Not a day goes by that I don't want to hear your voice. So gentle and soft, so sweet and kind, so loving and warm. I can never tell you enough how much you mean to me. You stayed in my corner no matter what, right or wrong. You were always there, my road dog, my nana. Even when you thought I wasn't listening, I was. Yeah, you may have talked for hours and asked me the same 5 questions in different ways, but I cherish those moments. I cherish our laughs. I cherish our cries. I cherish your food. But in all seriousness, though, this hurt a lot. I'll never forget that Sunday Mommy told me Dad was on the phone. When I saw you in the hospital, my heart broke. The day Dad told me there was nothing more they could do, my world stopped. I saw the missed calls on that sunny October morning. My world shattered. I was angry. I was hurt. But I was scared. What was I gonna do without you here? With me? With Bubby? With String Bean? Needless to say, I'm getting it together. I'm doing better knowing you're here in spirit. But spirit food doesn't taste the same as actual food. But I guess I'll have to live with the recipes. I'll make sure String Bean knows how amazing you are. I'll make sure Bubba remembers the weekly phone calls that ended with him putting the phone down and forgetting you were there. I'll make sure they know how much you loved us, cherished us. That unconditional love hits different. Our time has not ended, but until we meet again, my lady in orange.
Miss Lincoln University of Pennsylvania. And now, please welcome Miss Livingston College, Ashley Clark, who will be performing a dramatic monologue and song entitled Stand Up.
We say Black power at the top of our lungs. We say Black power with our fists raised. We want our justice, and we'll scream it till our graves. If we can't walk across the street without getting random comments or even getting beat, then what can we do? We can fight. Fight for our right. Fight for our right despite our fears. They say all lives matter, but all lives can't matter until Black lives do. In case I have to run, I do what I can when I can while I can for my people. Till the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night. That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Or across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can really feel my home. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.
Miss Ashley Clark, ladies and gentlemen. And now, please welcome Miss Morgan State University, Kasha Hancock, who will be performing a lyrical and contemporary dance with music by Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar.
Mass protests here in the United States have sparked a global movement against racial discrimination.
The pandemic and a grim new milestone tonight. This evening, more than 900,000 lives have been lost to the virus in this country.
We begin with the mass shooting crisis in America, growing more urgent and deadly by the day and by the hour.
Thank you for joining us on this Friday night on a day that changed America. We're outside the Supreme Court after the landmark decision that overturned Roe versus Wade and ended a woman's constitutional right to an abortion.
I'm so tired of everything that's going on in the world. COVID, monkeypox, I feel like I'm in shackles. Women getting stripped from their rights. I just want to be free. Why can't I just be free? Please. Please.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like bad trips like Nazareth, I'm homie you. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Tryna rain on the thunder. Tell
Well, we're going back. And we're going back to Miss Livingstone College, Ashley Clark, so that everyone in the audience can hear her. If you agree with that, clap. Even if you don't. All right. Let's welcome back Miss Livingston College, Ashley Clark, who's going to be re-performing a dramatic monologue and song entitled Stand Up.
We say Black power at the top of our lungs. We say Black power with our fist raised. We want our justice, and we'll scream it at the top of our graves. If we can't walk across the street without getting random looks or even getting beat, then what can we do? We can fight. Fight for our right. Fight for our right despite our fears. They say all lives matter, but all lives can't matter until Black lives do. I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder, bullet in my gun. Oh, I've got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. Till the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night. That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer, gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer, gonna keep on keeping on. It really is my home. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.
You can do better than that. We're gonna stand up and take my people with me. Please welcome now Miss Norfolk State University, Justice Fisher, who will be performing an original spoken word entitled Mine Doesn't Matter.
Don't get lost in your mind. No matter how bad you may be feeling, know that you are one of a kind. Sometimes just looking into that mirror and staring deep into your eyes can speak volumes to yourself and help you travel through time. I saw the younger me. I wish that I could save her. But part of me, just looking back, all I could do was blame her. I carelessly just lived my life. Nobody here could tame her. But if I knew then what I know now, I would change my whole behavior. Look at me now. I handle my own. I try to help everyone that I can so that I'm not alone. Sometimes I put so much onto my plate that I need a clone. And sometimes my thoughts, they hurt so bad, I don't want to leave my home. But in the future, I know who I am. I wake up smiling, thank the Lord, and I do all that I can. I love every part of me. I sing and I dance and I live wild and free. You see the joy in my stance. My confidence overwhelms and my love never fails. I follow my intuition and my wealth fills up pails. The joy I feel in my heart, it could break any scale. And for the first time in my life, happiness had prevailed.
As we're preparing, we're going to give a little minute. I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Force upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, if I count if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. Our judges need a minute. We're going to give them that minute as we're setting up for our next contestant. You can't see the person sitting next to you, I don't think. But tap them and say, you look good anyway. You the best thing I seen in the dark. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't see you. If you're having a wonderful time this evening and you are grateful for an HBCU in your life, please give it a big round of applause. I don't know about you, but if it had not been for an HBCU on my side, oh, where would I be? I thank God for Tennessee State University and Howard University School of Law because they are here I am. You know, some of you couldn't have gone anywhere else, but a HBCU took you. And look what everybody else missed out on. Touch your neighbor with the COVID touch and tell them I'm a sure enough bad somebody. If you've been having a good day, say, I am. If you've been having an okay day, say, it's getting better. I get news for you. You're here, so you're having a good day. Millions didn't make it, but you're several of the ones who did. I'm still waiting on my judges. I'm looking at that little light so I can see what's really going on, because I can't see none of y'all. It's a good evening to celebrate 37 years. Give that a round of applause. Yes, that part. Well, why not? Keep going. Let's see if I'm in the audience of educators. Let's clap one time, everybody. How about 3 times? What about 4 times? And there are all of our kings. Stand up, kings. Those some good-looking kings over there. But y'all look good down there. Look at our kings. We all need a king, don't we? Kings, wave to the audience. All right. You all can have a seat. You know, I believe that we all need a standing ovation sometime. So give yourselves a standing ovation for coming out here tonight. If you're not going to stand up for yourself, who else will? So give yourselves a standing ovation for coming out tonight. That's right. Where are the advisors? If you are an advisor, these people make it happen. They are the willing, led by the Almighty God, doing the impossible for the ungrateful. They have done so much for so long with so little, they are now qualified to do anything with nothing. If you got a great advisor in your life, give them a big round of applause. That's right. Show them all the love. They come when others won't. They stay late. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, nowhere in the world. Nowhere in the world do we do it like an HBCU. Let's give a round of applause for all of our HBCUs. We are ready to go back to the competition. So let's give a welcoming, warm welcome to the stage to Miss North Carolina A&T State University, Aviana Burns, who will be performing an original titled Beauty Standards 101. Miss North Carolina A&T State University, Aviana.
In White Beauty 101, you may have learned that beauty like ours was of no concern, that this was right and that was wrong. And I'm sure your mother always told you, make sure you get along. Never go against the word of your teacher. But I am not your mother. Good afternoon, class. I said, good afternoon, class. I am Professor 88, here to debunk all those lies society says about your lovely face. This course, Beauty 101, will begin with lesson number 1. Creation, the blessing. See, the greatest teacher of all time, my God, at the beginning of time, decided to define his most beautiful creation, people. And not just any kind of people, but those made in his image. Got a question for you, students. See if you've been in your books. Can you please raise your hand if you like seasoning when your mother cooks? Well, I know I do. Do you think that God was any different when he was in the kitchen where he was whipping? He added spices and herbs from melanated colors ranging from fluorescent beige, as Beyonce would say, to rich chocolate. because true beauty comes in all shades. See, God knew that we would first acknowledge the outward appearance, yet he knew that that would still not be enough, because true beauty, and I mean true beauty, cannot be defined by the outward appearance, because it is a treasure that lies within us. It is the strength that was carried down from our ancestors' survival of the slave trades, Jim Crow, and unimaginable pain. It is their ability to persevere so that we can be standing in this room today, celebrating our Black culture. It is true history. It is our ability to know that while we all may be Black, we are all different. To know that even when society tells us that we are not enough, we know that we are more than enough. True beauty, and I mean true beauty, is defined by confidence in God, confidence in our history, confidence in our skin, but most importantly, how you use it to define who you will be. While class may be dismissed, we must not forget the importance of true, and I mean true, beauty. Thank you.
All right. While we're transitioning the stage, getting ready for our next performers, it's wonderful to be here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm looking excited to get some really good food. Think about it every day, in every way. I believe we are ready. Please welcome Miss North Carolina Central University, Armani Graves, who will be performing a contemporary dance to the song American Funeral that highlights the Black Lives Matter movement.
Give me my freedom. Run from these demons. Please don't give them a reason to spill blood on my sneakers. So I just put my hand up. Then they put me in handcuffs. They just scared 'cause they don't understand us. Try to beat us down when we try to stand up. I ain't even doing nothing. America, beautiful. America, the matter of America, the beautiful. America, God bless America. They say they want freedom, but I don't believe them, 'cause they'll find any reason to kill off their own people if they just put their hand up. Wouldn't reach for my hand, God. They just scared 'cause they don't understand us. Maybe if they tried pulling their pants up, like it is here. America, beautiful. America, the matter of America, America.
Mr. Armani Graves, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Miss Spelman College Nia Curry, who will be performing the audacious jazz version of the remarkable Nina Simone's Feeling Good.
It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. A river running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterfly having fun, you know what I mean. Oh, sleep in peace till the day is done, you know what I mean. And this old world is a new world, a bold world for me. For it's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Stars when you shine, you know what I mean. Essence of the bud, you know what I mean. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know what I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Miss Spelman College Nia Curry, Feeling Good. Please welcome Miss University of Maryland Eastern Shore Sydney Carr. She will be performing a dramatic spoken word piece to Bruno Mars' Leave the Door Open, accompanied by saxophone and drum. Miss University of Maryland Eastern Shore Sydney Carr.
What does it mean to be a queen? A queen is one that is more than qualified, earnest, exceptional, and a navigator. I am a queen, and as a queen, I will leave the door open. As one, we share not one common thing, but we come together to not only show our beauty, but our strength and wisdom. For we share the common goal of being the best for the future. With matriarchs before us, Sheila E., Aretha Franklin, Michelle Obama, and Oprah, these women have paved the way to become one of our greatest examples. With deeds and plans, we can create action to be better. We can come together to not only better our universities, better than they could imagine, but be the best that our world has seen.
Miss University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Sydney Carr. All right. As we're transitioning the stage, please prepare for Miss University of the Virgin Islands, Tamia Grant, will be performing a spoken word dramatization that highlights the struggles one faces while battling mental health issues and overcoming them with perseverance. Please welcome Miss Tamia Grant.
These papers around it. No, on this side. This side. Throw it down.
Why are you like this, Drips? Tears hit my shaking palms, this home a shattered calm, silently screaming the alarm cries, and I'm here again, beaten again, belittled again, bound again, and again, and again. I make the excuse for you. The gaslighting lips, the benching, the reducing, the mental assault, the emotional intruding. What's the use of saying something? He says you'll never find somebody better. You're stupid. You're foolish. You need me. You simply, stupidly oblige that method of saying you're all I need. But like the hole in my head, I should have called the cops, but I called you instead. I know you understand. You're the only one who cares. You say the next time he comes, I shouldn't be there. He's a lie of mundanity, comfort and safety, the reasons why after reflections I hate me. Inadequate, trapped in it, crippling fear, no
ID him, confront him, his crushing coercion, his fall solace stilling, his silent extortion. Only then can I free you from self-assured treason, but you keep accepting him back and giving him reason. I shake as I whisper, anxiety as I stutter. Again you demand, a chill I shudder. I see it breaks, escapes finally free. This toxic, abusive trice with anxiety. Name him, face him, leave him overcome. Fight until this raging war on the inside is won. Anxiety will deny your worth, your intellect, your beauty. Will cause you to be passive and timid and brutally induce you to fear. Force you to bear him, hold your head down, and weasel in the moment I'm not around. You don't need that. Need him? I'm almost there. To curb anxiety, call I persevere.
Miss University of the Virgin Islands, Tamia Grant. Please welcome Miss Virginia State University Joy Watson, who will be performing an original ballet piece entitled Your Representation Matters.
Mommy, I love my new toy. She looks just like me. Thank you.
Don't feel like you have to conform to fit in a box. Break the box. Create your own mold. Be true to yourself. Your representation matters.
Miss Virginia State University, Joy Watson. And now, please welcome Miss Winston-Salem State University, Chelsea Pratt, delivering a dramatic monologue from the play Ruined by Lynn Nottage.
I was walking in the garden, picking the last of the sweet tomatoes, when I put Beatrice down in the shade of a frangipani tree because my back was giving me some trouble. It was such a clear and open sky, and the splendid bird, a peacock, had come into the garden to taunt me. I stooped down to the bird and called to it. And then I felt a shadow cut across my back. And when I stood, 4 men were there over me, smiling, wicked schoolboy smiles. Yes, I said. And the tall soldier slammed me with the butt of his gun, just like that. It was so quick, I didn't even know I'd fallen to the ground. Where did they come from? How could I not hear them coming? One of the soldiers held me down with his foot. He was so heavy, and his boot was cracked and weathered like it had been left out for weeks. And it was all I could see as the others took me. My baby was crying. Beatrice was a good baby. She never cried, but she was crying, screaming. Shh. I said, shh. And right then, a soldier stomped on her head with his boot. Where was everybody? Where was everybody? She's for soup, to be had for dinner. They tied me to a tree by my foot, and the men came whenever they wanted soup. I cook food. I wash blood from their clothing, and I lay there as they tore me to pieces. 5 months, chained like a goat, and these men fighting for our liberation. How can men be this way? It was such a clear and open sky. How can I not hear them coming? Thank you.
Miss Winston-Salem State University, Chelsea Pratt. Well, it's so nice we've had this time together just to celebrate each queen that's gone. It seems like we just got started, and now it's time to say so long. Please give all of our contestants a big round of applause. Give another round of applause for all of our judges. And if you our top 10, please meet us back here on Saturday night so we can see the remainder of the competition. Thank you so much for coming out for the 37th Annual Talent Competition.